Store in Antarctica, no one there to buy. Store in Antarctica, in the end it all comes down to nothing, nobody, no one ever comes down to the store in a cool dry place with the grandest of services you'll ever face. The only trouble is the time and the place in our old Antarctic store. Store in Antarctica, just call us whenever, but it's so close to never. We're open today, we never close. Just call us whenever you need. Store in a cool dry place with the grandest of services you'll ever face. The only trouble is the time and the place in our old Antarctic store. I spend my life making stories. I need nothing else in my life. The only thing that's hard about it is when people start changing it. I guess they'd take it as an open invitation to add what they like whenever they want, and it'd be too much to handle for the general comicer. But I was born and bred a writing man. I lose writing and a man, I don't know what else to say. Most of it is banger lore, but when it's not, it's such a bore. Royce is writing some sci-fis, at least he tries to keep it nice, compatible within the plot, while the others often not. I'd spend my life making stories, but I don't know if I can. But I was born and bred a writing man. What Pug is doing, no complaints, throws Laura and induces faints. At least he mostly thinks like me, a writing man is also he. Robin's lore is really funny, he's gotten the characters on the money. Just one small detail, he scrapped and restarted the whole thing 20 times. It's a prequel of a sequel of a sidequel of a spin-off. It's a reboot and a buyout and an adaptation recreation. We got Cybovix, lore, and infinity. All of Reclaim as well as Healy Academy. We spend our lives making stories. The process is burned in our brains. We bend our lives for the lore, and that's one thing that helps us stay sane. I felt like baking cookies, and I really don't know why. I started mass producing, and still no one wants to buy. We'll make him wanna buy baking fervor that never dies. Whoa. Gonna put my heart and soul, gonna wake and bake until I reach my goal. Gonna start a phenomenon, on and on, bake till I drop dead, turn red using pins of and ball. Not gonna lie, I think this is the life for me. I'm flying high, so much more that they can't see. Can't make enough cookies by hand, no problem. Say caring about supply and demand, hand in hand, just bake and grow 'em, take 'em, praise 'em. What's it all for? Bringing cookies from the past before they're gone for. Said I double down, destroy the economy. It's what I fall for, that's what I'm all about. Whizzes and gods not enough, don't worry when the going gets rough and tough. Cut through the stuff now, make some portals, alchemy labs, realities. Condense antimatter out of matter. Look, kitty. Not gonna lie, I think this is the life for me. I'm flying high. Has this gone too far? Nothing is the same. I'm gonna fall now. I'm gonna fall from grace. Megalomaniac, brainiac, secret recipes. We're here for more than these. Hive-minded brain sweeps. So much flesh threshed out, packs made. Gonna create covenants. Wrinkled flesh is onto us. Creating, hating, satiating, hellish worlds not abating. And I never die. This is one of infinite lives. I am born again. Tired of all this antimatter? Not really. More buildings will rise from the batter matters I had to making cookies light so bright it's breaking the universe. Making cookies from the game code Idleverse. Fashionably legal, does it have to do with cookies? Well, does it work? Then I'll spring for it. We just bought the government, baking more and loving it. How do we bake more, make more ideas spread across the floor? Our powers of the mind know what sounds plausible. Cloning our own kind, definitely possible. I knew this was a life for me. Dry as a ground to the bone. He works an easy 5-day week. He has a high-paying job. He makes everyone look weak. His life goals are done. His life goals are done. He's done. Dry as a ground to the bone. Chilled to the felt in the bone. He has the biggest house you've seen. 50 rooms, 3 swimming pools. Still he thinks, what could have been? What have I given up? What have I given up? Still empty. What have I now become? Like a bone, symbol of dead and gone, living in a mansion alone. Like a bone without a soul. So just it's the end now of a world we'll never see. When it comes falls down, will I enjoy calamity? I say, the end has got its perks now. Fire across the universe sounds better than a day-to-day boring or life. There is beauty in a life tried and true. But I wonder, would the end times suit me too? Oh, whether Ragnarok or rapture, whether chasms, caves, or crashes, if I go to hell, I'll do it well. I'll sound the bell, be there to tell, whether purge or dirge, death, hell, rebel, yell, I will end it well. Say the end has got its perks now. Fire and carnage for what it's worth sounds better than a day-to-day boring old. It's not a crime. I want a world to last a long time. I'm done with doomsday. I got places to be. Everything you do, you never win. Every stone you throw, you always miss. No matter what you do, you don't fit in. And everything is gone, so you wish. Life has destroyed your life goals. When it comes down to it, oh, they think you're hopeless. You have hope enough to see. You remain in faith. You retain your hope. Everything you do, you never win. Every stone you throw, you always miss. No matter what you do, you don't fit in. And everything is gone, so you wish. Life has destroyed your life goal. You have hope enough to see. If I had my way, if I had my future, if revolutions ran under, if they saw the truth, if they saw the motives, if tyranny would topple down, people were meant to live free, not so governmentally. All this talk of democracy, you see. All I have to use violent means. We're not just a bunch of lawless fiends. There's something wrong with me, there's something wrong with you. What is your objective in getting all subjected? It makes you so dejected, your thoughts are all projected, and this is my way of life. And if revolutions ran never see pain again. Make your own rules and live again. What is freedom worth if the price of it is chaos? Think it's gone on and on. If you think there's much more to do, it's right there in front of you. If you think it's gone on and on, oh, you know there's much more to do. Cheer, and they mean it. Everybody knows what I do is death. I am not the first one to have started on this dream, but no one remains who has finished. I don't know what to as I stare out at the beam that marks out the land of my finish. Nobody knows what I do. This torture, this pain, and this death, as you cry, is joy, let's bear. You may think the road is clear, the perfect place to be, but what it does to your mind, it is different. I walked for years without reaching my goal, groups my mind and visual my soul. Technically speaking, it's an easy undertaking. No hunger or thirst, the weather's short of baking. The transferring fortune to your hometown. The chance to see what is just outside. You're the chance. It's one in a lifetime. And technically speaking, it's the greatest time of your life. Perfect path into a distant land to find the brightest beam. The lights so grand and physically speaking, you'll succumb to insanity. A lifetime spent without the human touch, but perfect memory of the life you left behind. Within months it's already too much. Within months you start to lose your mind. See what they think as you're pushed to the brink. As for sleep, no wink, you have nightmares. Whoa. If I should die, I'd have the greatest life story. I gotta see the real being.
creases. 3 months my brain shatters to pieces. If you think it's gone on and on. I walk in the woods, it's an introvert's dream. You've beat the system, uncovered the scheme. But something about the poignancy, bittersweet, melancholy, that you remember everything so well. Three months of longing, 3 months alone, 3 months you really are far from home. 3 months of walking, 3 months well spent, 3 months and only at 1%. I walk for years without reaching my goal. Corrupts my mind and destroys my soul. If you could block out the beam, if you could forget the dream, if you could take it step by step, you could walk all through light and dark to any height or any depth. The beam, the brightest beam. It's not a symbol of hope, it's a symbol of time, reminding you every minute, every second, every moment. Just how far you have to go. Shambling, it's psychosomatic. You're fine. By all means, you hollow husk. You sick nickel. You're done. Dead. By all means, staggering, shambling. You don't need to, but you do. You do need to in your mind, at least. But do you trust your mind after all these years? Do you? Here you are. Look at you. Exactly the same, but with one more experience, repeated ceaselessly for years and years and years. Welcome to the beam, the ending of your dream, the finale of your nightmare at last. Decades of pain lost to the past. What do you feel? Nothing. Exhaustion. You're here now. Step into the light of the beam. Step into the light of the beam. Step into the bright light. The end at last, the beam. And what does it do? Doesn't do anything, does it? All this time chasing a bright light. That's all it is. A light. You fool. Now walk back, blindly this time, and tell everyone, after half a century, that you failed.